mama, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, ay. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, ay. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, ay.
Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And we're going to be taking a look at TWS's Prologue, Oh My 7s. And I did not know that this was the music video for the track because I looked at the dance practice, did a whole analysis on it, really enjoyed it, and didn't really find the music video at the time, but a Patreon has been so gracious as to provide a link to the actual music video. So we're going to take a watch, kind of gather our thoughts, and I'm pretty intrigued on what kind of concept they're going to go with, knowing that they're from Pledis, and we know 17 kind of expands on different types of concepts depending on the era. I am very intrigued on what their vibes are going to be conceptually, so without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. 일어나. Where are we going?
날이 왔어. 와버렸어. 이번 최종 점검을 준비하면서 연습하는 과정에서 많이 힘들었지만 다섯 멤버들이 저를 많이 응원해주고 격려도 많이 해줘서 지금 이 자리까지 올 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
연습하면서 형들한테 힘이 많이 들려고 노력했던 것 같아요.
팀원들이 있었기 때문에 여기까지 버틸 수 있었던 것 같아요.
가족들이랑 멤버들 긴 연습 시간에 원동력이었던 것 같아요.
저희가 이번에 준비하면서 저희에 대한 확신이 있었거든요. 그 확신들도 오늘 보는 분들이 많이 알아주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
멤버들에게서 받은 사랑,
그리고 저희 선생님들까지, 그리고 저희 주변에 있는 스태프분들까지 정말 최선을 다해주신 걸 알기 때문에 최대한 즐기고 후회 없는 무대를 만들고 왔으면 좋겠습니다.
후회 없이 잘 보여주고 좀 다 보시는 분들을 좀 놀라게 만들어드리고 싶은 것 같아요.
기만하지 않고 무대로 보여드리겠습니다.
형들 믿고 가겠습니다. 화이팅!
Ooh, I like the masking effect in that. We got a little cameo, some 17 members. They finally got some hubays.
우리 멤버들 못난 형들 너무 따라오고
This is so exciting! I'm like building up an energy here too. Wow. Wow. So it's all of the sunbaes of the company. Whoa! Ooh, I feel nervous. This is so fun. Ah, so nerve-wracking. Nice. That's a green screen right there. Cool though. It's this actually makes me feel really happy. We got to experience, it felt like we got a whole little, oh my gosh, what is it? I felt like we got like a little mini documentary before they even did their performance. That was so fun to see. Very different for a music video. I very much enjoyed that. So they're very receptive to the fact that they are trainees who are debuting. Like, they really adopted that as a concept, which you don't see. That's really cool. It adds a sense of a realistic, like, you see them as people from the inception, not like in concept, or like they didn't have to do a home video aesthetic music video. Like, this was out the gate, we're already viewing them as people who have been training to debut. You know? This is cool. Fun. Yeah, fun. It's always really cool to see this kind of masking effect right here. Just with people dancing in slow motion and reverse. All of that. Yep. I think B2B's in there too, right? Is that right? Yeah. Whew. That was like a little stressful for me, not gonna lie. Because I noticed, I think, is B2B underneath this label? I don't know. I know Block B technically is. Nope. Block B's not. They're under KQ. What am I thinking? Under Pleatus, I think B2B is. 17, yes, I recognize a lot of them. I really enjoyed that, actually. It really sped by super fast. And who knew that using the concept of trainees debuting, that's like a legit concept is what they went with. And it's a whole vibe and a half. Like, it really took me to a place of like, I was anxious and nervous with them. And it also too, I do know this, I've done, you know, an extensive analysis overview of 17 in general. So I'm very, very familiar with the trend setting and the pioneering and trailblazing that 17 brought in the level of synchronicity especially. So I do know for them, there's a lot of these expectations that people are projecting onto them. And they're also going to project onto themselves because they are the next generation within the company, and 17 kind of set a standard in that, and for a lot of it. So I totally understand that. I still don't understand why we debuted with 6. I don't mind it, but it still goes back to my overview here. It was it didn't bother me really at all because we didn't have that kind of symmetry challenged in any way. But I do feel like that's just going to be a note that I keep logged into the back of my head, is that would be a good goal, is that we get some choreographies under their belt, and it's not them, it's their choreographer team, where we can really use framework, use levels, dynamics, use other methods to be able to showcase the members without having to sacrifice an individual being directly behind somebody and not being seen, or sacrificing symmetry. I think that's a universal thing that we all naturally strive to want to enjoy and feel is symmetry. That's a universal concept of principle, right? So I think that's totally a very normal human thing to want when you're looking at groups or you're looking at formations that take shape of some kind, you know. But in general, this was enjoyable. I am really glad the timing is what it is, because if they came out before I started my entire construct of a K-pop marathon, it would just be in a very different order, right? So I'm glad that I have so many I have a wide understanding of just kind of how their training essentially, or how their structure is going to be held down, and it's going to be really, really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more Gen 5 K-pop content or K-pop marathons or the 17 reaction marathon that I had just recently talked about, I have so much of it bingeable and ready for you on Patreon. How all of these work when it comes to a marathon with this group, I don't believe they're going to be participating in that because they just debuted. But for their Sundays, what I did is per comeback that group partakes in, I do release a certain number of older reactions that are exclusive to Patreon at this point in time. So eventually, all of my reactions of 17 or other groups that I do in a marathon will come out onto YouTube. But if you're somebody that can't wait a year, 2 years maybe even, just to get access to all of them, it's all there ready for you to take a watch and enjoy and participate in discussions alongside other fellow fans. I've really enjoyed getting back into K-pop or the genre itself because of the knowledge that I have, the type of training that I've received over the years. In terms of the analysis side of things, I'm able to appreciate it more objectively and able to appreciate it for what it is more so and not have so much of an emotional entanglement like I used to have when I was a lot younger. I do feel like I'm able to be more helpful as somebody who enjoys dance and breaking it down and understanding what makes something look cool. I think I'm better as a contributor in this sense compared to if I was very emotionally heightened for certain groups, because we've already noticed for myself, whenever I work with a Gen 2 or I look at a Gen 2 choreography or music video, I tend to take on the fan heart mentality because that was my era. So I'm really happy that I have a place still for that, but also I can put on my glasses and take a look at things from an analytical point of view, because I do know that a lot of people tend to enjoy those types of perspectives in this way. And so I thank you guys once again for taking the time to watch. And I will attach in the description, if it's not going to be on the ending screen here, I will attach the analysis of the dance practice version of this if that is something that intrigues you. Once again, I'm Jess and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye!